Tonight on the Let's Crossy Wrestling League, we have the debut of the tag team Pretty/Stupid. I'll let you guess which one's pretty and which one's stupid when they will fight against Anonymous Jerkbag and Gara. During Blow-Off, there was a little bit of extracurricular activity happening at ringside between Khad and KTD, and they want to settle it in the ring tonight.
What was that? Why are you laughing at me?
In a third match, Captain ZMs thinks he can take down the champion Brute Force, and if he is able to, he will get a World Championship title match next week. So we'll see how that goes. And speaking of championships, our main event has Bazza Mixer, who earned his right to fight for the U.S. Championship in a ladder match against the newly crowned U.S. champion, Space Tomato. We're live from New Orleans, Louisiana. Oh, we've already got some pulsating going on. So, story is, as you can see, Neil took a injury to his pretty little face, and as a result, he has hired the help. Well, he couldn't really afford much at the rate we pay them, but he's hired the help of Draz to help protect him while he heals. So will this be a short-lived tag team or long-lived? I have no fucking idea. Either way, it's disgusting and quite disappointing that really Draz teamed up with anyone, and it looks like Nil keeps bending over in front of Draz waiting, but not getting what he wants, I'm assuming. Well, they've almost got their head bobs in sync. They're certainly trying. I'm honestly out of words for how incredibly stupid these two fuckers are. Or at least one's pretty, one's stupid. Oh, okay. That's Mills music again. And back to the headbobbing. Whatever. Fuck me. So these other two guys aren't actually part of a tag team. But they had some mutual respect. Both of them beat the shit out of each other last time on Blow-Off in the ladder match. But decided to go ahead and team up tonight. Pretty Stupid was looking for a team to fight, and no actual team thought it was worth their time. So instead, we basically asked Anonymous and Gara if they would team up to wrestle these guys, and they said, yeah, why the fuck not? May as well get a paycheck for tonight. So, that's pretty much the story behind that. So we'll see how they work as a team. I don't really know any dynamic between them that makes much sense. But either way, both of them survived a very odd ladder match which bent space and time and slowed down the fabric of reality as we knew it. But regardless, we're here and we're alive, and quite honestly, I'm just using words to fill up time while we wait for all the entrances to get by. Speaking of time and long entrances, from the bottom of the pit of souls from which he eats, the man that Brute Force is still not very impressed with. See, I have to wait here until he gets up to his name so I can announce what his name is. So, that's just the way it is. So we'll just patiently wait. I got a drink to sip on, so I'll sip on my little drink. He is Ichibo no Gara! Quite an interesting fella. You can tell. He has a nice loincloth, as he does every week. And he, again, like Space Tomato, takes his sweet time getting to the ring. But that's his prerogative. I mean, he's really fucking weird. Who's gonna tell him that he can't do that? Certainly not me. Certainly not the sound guy. Certainly not, well, fucking anybody. because that's just the way it is. And that's the way it probably will always be. But he is making his way to the ring. And that is nice. Oh, D-trip, I have no idea. He is fucking weird. We've established that. But at least he's not Draz, and at least he's not Nil. So, there you go. Oh, I think Draz just pissed himself a little bit. Hard to tell with this lighting. But Nil, I think he's crushing a peanut over there. I'm not really sure where an auto strict bag went. But he's around, I'm sure. That's all that really matters. I mean, the fighter part's pretty cool, right, guys? I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty good. I like that part. And we're off, and Draz immediately tags in Nil, not wanting to actually even be in this match. That's quite interesting. Nil, who's been out for a couple weeks getting reconstructive facial surgery and now has to wear a protective mask, did start with some offense, but is now being beaten down by Anonymous Dirtbag. Anonymous turns him around, hugs him nice and tight. It looks like he's going to go for a Hurricane Rana of sorts. Yep, that's exactly what he did. Gara approving. Anonymous Dirtbag giving Nil a kick to the stomach somehow. Not sure, but then getting that head right to the chin. Getting whipped to the ropes, and it looks like Nil not able to do a Hurricane Rana himself, instead getting slammed straight fucking down into the mat. But then lifted up and, reversing a Hurricane Rana of his own. But it looks like he's going to go tag, he is going to go tag Draz back in. So it looks like these guys already have a semblance of a tag team. I mean, they have the tag part down. And it looks like Draz actually going to do some, get some offense here. Possibly trying to knock Anonymous out of the ring. Nope, getting punched in the face instead. I'm not sure what Draz is going for there, but clearly it did not work. And he's gonna get flippy flu. There he goes. He's down on his back. I don't think that's really what that move is called, but be that as it may, that's what happened. Looks like Anonymous hitting Draz with a neck breaker. Anonymous really the workhorse right now. Doing quite a lot here. Oh, going for a Rolling Thunder. I think that's already his signature move. Going for a pin on Draz right away. 1, 2. No, not enough. I would like to also bring everyone's attention to the referee's patches, now updated to be of the Let's Cosby Wrestling League. We no longer have those shirts that we found in a dumpster out back. We have our own shirts now. It's very nice. Anyway, Draz doing some kind of a actually impressive move and tagging Nil back in. Again, working way better as a team, just not as individual wrestlers, as you can see. But Anonymous finally tagging Ichi Nobunaga Gara back in, or in for the first time, who grabs Nil immediately, and looks like he's going to put him up against the ropes. Irish whip him into the other ropes, and miss a drop kick. So that was pretty good. Snap suplex by Nil to Gara. And looks like going for a stretch submission here. Draz actually very eager, wanting to get back into this match, I think, but Nil ignoring him from now. After all, Nil is the one who hired Draz. So Nil is Draz's boss. And he's clearly Gara's boss here, but oh no! Gara actually reversing, and now Nil reversing Gara. And staring at Gara. I'm not sure why Nil and Draz have both done that now. But regardless, here we are. Looks like Gara going for a back body drop there onto Nil, and it was very effective. And going for a dragon sleeper on Nil. Let's see if he could get out of this somehow or not tap out. And oh, I thought I saw a tap, but I guess not. The ref says no. An elbow reversed into Gara's face, but didn't seem to deter Gara very much as he whips Nil into the corner and then throws him out of the ring. Oh, going for a drop kick, it looks like. Yep, springboard drop kick, and Nil hits the ground hard. Gara looks like, yeah, he just wants to get out there and do some damage. Draz thinking about getting involved here, but not actually getting involved. Nil getting punched in the face, but that metal mask actually probably protecting him. Now driving an elbow into, oh, no, what? It looks like Draz and Nil talking at ringside for a second. Not sure what they were talking about. Probably other boys. Anyway, not that there's anything wrong with that. Nil hitting a Northern Light suplex on Gara there. Oh, it looks like he's setting something up. Oh, looks like just a, oh fuck, what the fuck? Why can't I think of that? An enziguri, and then going for a pin. Only a 1 count. Not even close to enough to end this match. But he is tweaking the neck of Gara. So there you go. I'm not really sure what happened to our Spanish announce table. I was told that we would have it back, but clearly that was not the case. Maybe it's lost in the mail. I have no idea. Oh, look, another tag. Looks like Nil just tagged himself in. And a double team move there. Nil now setting Gara up for something, it looks. Oh, but not quite finishing it, and then just getting decked and laid the fuck out by Gara, who then tags in Anonymous. Possibly very wisely doing so. It looks like Nil, though, whipping Anonymous to the other side of the ropes, and then fucking up whatever he was going to do there, get kicked in the stomach as a result. Now in the corner, Anonymous turns him around. He's going for here. Oh, he went for a kick, a headbutt, and a punch. I think he's going to go for that drop kick on the outside here. Oh, yeah. That's what it looks like. Nil not knowing where he is, but now he's kicked in the face. Oh, again, luckily he has that mask on. I don't know if that's going to provide an advantage to him. Going for a pin. Draz is going to try to get in and break it up, but not able to. And that's it. Anonymous gets the pin. Draz unable to get in and break up the pin as Gara sent him down. Draz's losing streak continues. It seems like everything he touches turns to shit, including this tag team. No one is even mildly surprised. So we saw the Rolling Thunder right there. Didn't do much. Didn't bridge that Northern Light suplex, though. I gotta question the process there, but either way, did hit him with this short enziguri, or that's not a Shining Wizard, that is an enziguri there. Went for a pin, not getting anything more than barely even a 1 count, and it looked like he tripped there. Was going for something, got decked, and then this is what ended it all right here. And that might his face might still be tender even behind that mask. You know, force is force, and it doesn't matter if you've got a mask or not. When you take 2 feet to the face like that, you're fucked out. And here Draz tried to get in. Gara made sure that nothing was going to happen. And these two unlikely tag team partners get a victory tonight. KTD making her way out, actually accompanied by OLG. Now this is not a tag team match. This is a singles competition, but not a big surprise that KTD would be accompanied by her tag team partner. I can imagine that Khad will also be accompanied by someone from the Iron Dogs as well. These two had a small, I don't know who the aggressor was. I didn't bother to watch the replay. But KTD and Khad did get into it outside of the ring at blow-off. Now, KTD isn't using that as any kind of an excuse to why they lost. No, instead, OLG is clearly to blame for their loss and why they're not the tag team champions. But I guess we'll see. We haven't seen Khad or KTD in just pure singles competition for a few weeks now, or a couple weeks at least. And there you go. There's one half of the tag team champions coming out with him exclamation. It looks like for some reason the belt is all fucked up, but what are you gonna do, I guess? These two did not come out from ringside or from the crowd, but instead just walked down the ropes like normal fucking people. That's always good. Happy about that. You know, we have those ramps for a reason. No pyro tonight either. Our budget's a little short. And hopefully this match won't be. Hopefully these guys give us a good match, but who the fuck knows. Anyway, like I said, this is a singles competition. And immediately they lock it up. It looks like they might. Are they going to go for some sort of chain wrestling? Oh yeah, it looks like it. It looks like they're actually going to wrestle. It's not just going to be a straight out fight. Like I said, neither of these two really dislike each other, but they did have a disagreement at ringside, resulting in a few punches or so. I think KTD actually got the upper hand in blow-off. So both of these individuals wanted a match tonight. Khad punching that helmet. Not sure how much damage that's going to do. Looks like they're both wrapping it up again. Ref probably going to have to get involved here because KTD is holding Khad up. And oh, no! Khad slapping KTD across the helmet. Not with a clean break. Of course he wouldn't. And he's wrenching her back and slamming her to the mat. She's scooting back, but giving Khad a punch to the stomach. Maybe lulled him into a trap there. Looks like she's going to go for some sort of DDT here. Yes! Khad is laid out from that one. KTD might know. Does not go for a pin yet. No, instead a headbutt to the right tit of Khad. KTD clearly controlling this match so far. Giving Khad a punch, and it looks like going to go for some sort of face smash in the middle of the ring. And then a punch to the back. KTD using that helmet again. We are not sure why that helmet has been legal. Especially since she just put it right into Khad's dick. So, but then Khad's still having the awareness, and maybe he's shrugged off the dick pain there for a second. To reverse KTD and then give her a belly-to-belly suplex. KTD getting stomped on her tits and then picked up by Khad. See what he's got in store here. Oh, just a European uppercut. Grabbing KTD once again. Another European uppercut. KTD not going to get hit with a third one. Instead, able to headbutt Khad, but Khad, able to get out of that scoop slam. Slamming KTD down to the mat and giving her a kick to the tit once again. But KTD reversing, giving a shoulder block to Khad. Has been a pretty back and forth match. I think KTD again has had the edge so far. KTD lifting Khad up, but getting a elbow to her stomach. But Khad too slow to capitalize, and a dragon whip? What's that fucking called? Dragon leg whip, I think, right there to Khad. Well, either way, KTD actually hitting Khad with a Hurricane Rana already. This one could already be over. She's going for the pin in the middle of the ring. 1, 2. No, not enough. KTD, I think she has another Hurricane Rana left in her arsenal. No, another headbutt to Khad. This helmet could be the end of Khad this match. And he was able to give KTD an elbow there. But again, KTD's got the upper hand when it comes to speed. Oh! Kicking Khad in the back and then doing some sort of short clothesline. KTD goes to the top. Looks like she's going to go for something. Oh, no! Oh, getting a super kick on her way down. Those top rope moves just do not work for her. But she was in the ropes and able to get out of that immediately. Khad going to the outside. What is he doing? Oh, shit. Khad going for our only announce table that we have left. Please do not break that. I don't think we have any more in the back. Ow! And then kicking KTD in the side of the face. And then giving her a few punches. Again, I'm not sure how effective because of that helmet. Khad lifting KTD. Giving her a couple kicks and a punch. And throwing her back in the ring. Possibly due to the referee's 10 count. Khad trying to get back in the ring before being counted out. Very slyly doing a lot of damage on the outside, but once they're back in the ring, Khad has completely forgotten how to wrestle once again. KTD hitting a Russian leg sweep and going for a pin immediately. Getting a 2 count. I couldn't imagine she would get more than that, well, you know, and win, with just a Russian leg sweep. But damn, another headbutt with that helmet. I think Khad didn't come in with a good game plan against that helmet. Khad able to reverse it and take KTD's legs out from underneath her. Dragging her to the middle of the ring. Not sure what he's going for. Looks like just a kick to the leg, maybe trying to wear that down. He does have the ability to hit a sharpshooter at some point, but he has yet to do so in the Wisconsin Wrestling League. It looks like he was going to go for some sort of an armbar there, but KTD powering out and giving Khad a punch to the face. Looks like she's taking Khad over to the ropes. What she's going to go for here? Oh, an Irish whip. And then a spinning clothesline there. 1, 2. Oh, I thought that was actually going to be it. Would have been an odd ending to a match, but we've seen worse. And another headbutt with that helmet from KTD. Very vicious. And another headbutt. She's certainly using that helmet to her advantage. And another clothesline. Or not clothesline, I'm sorry. Hurricane Rana drapes Khad over the ropes, and then, oh, across his back. That could be it. 1, 2. No, not enough. Not enough. Khad's still able to kick out. Looks like Khad is very exhausted. KTD wiping the sweat off of her helmet and getting kicked in the fucking chin. Khad going for a pin. 1, 2. No, not enough. Khad couldn't believe it. He thought that could have been it, but probably forgetting that KTD does wear a helmet. Khad taking KTD to the middle of the ring. Looks like he's going to go for a suplex of some sort. Yep, he's holding her up. And then a brain buster, actually. Khad now going to the top rope. Let's see if he gets caught like KTD did earlier. Yes, he did. KTD able to hit him with a big boot. That could be it. What? The ref's not counting. I'm unsure why. I'm guessing exclamation might have distracted the ref there, causing him not to count. Khad going for a quick pin. 1, 2. No, not enough. Not enough. Khad very frustrated, but I believe exclamation saved his skin there. KTD doing some taunt. Khad watching. What was that? Khad stopped, and then KTD started doing some clotheslines there, and it looks like a super kick of her own. Khad is down. He could be out. KTD lifting Khad up once again. Going for that move. I'm not sure what the fuck it's called. Gonna go ahead and pull Khad out to the center of the ring. Could get a pin here. 1, 2. No! Khad able to kick out last possible second. And he's actually able to get almost to his feet, but not before KTD. Oh, he kicks KTD right in the stomach, though. And a T-bone suplex. Turns KTD over, and looks like does nothing, because KTD able to do a dragon whip. Leg breaker or something. I can't fucking remember what it's called. KTD setting Khad up. Looks like for a finisher here. Yes, able to hit that Hurricane Rana. That could be it. KTD's pulling Khad over to the center of the ring. I think this is it, guys. 1, 2. Oh, no, not enough. I said 2. Really fucking weird there. Really weird. I'm not sure how many more kickouts Khad has. He's been beaten down quite a bit. I think it's only a matter of time before KTD takes this from him. KTD lifting Khad to the top rope. I don't even know. A dragon screw, I've been told. KTD hitting a Hurricane Rana from the top rope. Now leaving the ring. Oh no. Doing a fucking shooting star press from the top rope there as a springboard shooting star press, I should say. And then hitting another Russian leg sweep to Khad. Flipping up. I think Khad's done. He hasn't made any kind of offense for the last few minutes here. Yep, another Hurricane Rana. Khad has no fight left in him. He's clearly done. Like I said, it's just a matter of time before KTD can finally put him down. Looks like KTD flipping Khad over, going for a pin. I'll be surprised if he kicks out of this one. 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out. I'm actually surprised. But surely KTD is going to go for another Hurricane Rana. Maybe Khad could do some fucking offense. At all. Not looking like it. No, another Hurricane Rana. That's got to be it. See you later, Khad. 1, 2, 3. It's done. Khad didn't fucking show up to fight. That's for goddamn sure. KTD is your winner. Khad is your incredibly big loser of that match. Not sure what the fuck he was doing. He didn't do anything for like the last 5 minutes of that match. I don't think he made a single attempt at offense. If anything, I would say this match was fucking rigged, and we'll have to look into it. He might be stripped of this victory later. Either way, there's a bunch of fucking pins. I don't think we have any replays from Khad. Oh no, here you go. You got an elbow there. Congratulations, you did it. And that was about it. I'm not sure what he did here. He entered the ring and then lifted KTD, and oh yeah, got reversed, of course. A Russian leg sweep. We saw a lot of those, and a pin. Not sure why, but it almost put Khad away. Really, he should have just laid there because he couldn't fucking do anything. And looks like, was this the Hurricane Rana that ended it? I'm not sure. 1, 2, and 3. That was it. That was it. So there you go. Congratulations to KTD. And I think Khad is probably going to go hang himself in his locker room. I'm not quite sure. Oh, it looks like we fixed the table. I'm not quite sure why Captain wanted this match. I'm not sure why we gave him that stipulation that if he could win this, that he could possibly become world champion. I think when he wanted this match, someone went, what? And then we're tricked into giving him the stipulation. But be that as it may, not sure again why he got to skip everybody. But no one has been able to hear from Dravenlock. As everyone knows, champions have a rematch clause that they can invoke after losing a championship match, which we heard Freshmaker may do to whoever wins tonight's U.S. title. But again, we've not been able to contact Draven. He's been completely uncontactable since his loss in the last man standing match at Blow Off. So life moves on, and so does wrestling. And for some reason, we decided let's give Captain a shot. And Brute Force will, well, try to kill anyone. And making his way to the ring is that man. No fire for some reason, but he is your newly crowned Let's Crosley Wrestling League strap champion, world champion, the #1 guy in the Let's Crosley Wrestling League. So, there you go. Surviving what was a very long, boring fucking last man standing match, but be that as it may, surviving, and okay, well, the pyro guy fell asleep twice, apparently. So that just made Brute Force look like an asshole. But what are you gonna do? Fuck me. This fucking production. Brute Force pushing Captain back as Captain tried to do anything. And then hitting Captain with a neck breaker. Captain turned around for a moment, and then, actually Captain able to reverse something that Brute Force was going for. Got a punch in there, but nothing much more, and then now is spinning Brute Force around for some reason, and hitting Brute Force actually with a neck breaker of his own. Captain, you should just go for a fucking pin anytime you can. Oh, a kick to the head. Captain actually showing some competence, oddly enough. But Brute Force deciding that that's enough of that, hitting Captain with a big boot to the face. Brute Force's boot twice the size of Captain's head. So you know he got all of it. Oh, Captain reversing a attempt to punch. For spinning Brute Force around, but did nothing at all before he gets hit in the back of the head. Brute Force grabbing Captain, hitting Captain with a Russian leg sweep. Seems to be a very popular fucking move tonight. Brute Force grabbing Captain's leg and jamming it straight into the mat. Before picking Captain up and standing there watching him. Captain hitting another neck breaker on Brute Force. And a kick. Captain able to get some offense going here, hitting Brute Force with a jawbreaker. Oddly enough, I think Captain's had more offense than Brute Force this match. Hitting Brute Force with a elbow drop to the knee. Brute Force actually having a hard time getting up, especially when he's taking all these neck breakers from Captain. Brute Force actually rolling out of the ring to take a breath, then rolling back in the ring. Captain actually following up. I don't know if Captain's trying to use speed. Hitting a Russian leg sweep on Brute Force. Brute Force unable to really mount any offense. Missing a punch. And then getting punched in return. Kicked. 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 Brute Force is down. Captain hitting elbow drops. What the fuck is going on this match? Brute Force not making any attempts for offense whatsoever. Getting knee to the face. Chopped. Captain just unrelentless. I mean, not letting Brute Force even breathe. Captain going off the ropes and hitting Brute Force. Looks like, was going for something there, but got swept. Let's see if Brute Force does anything here. Oh, kicks Captain in the back of the head. Viciously, I must add. Brute Force punching Captain in the face, and then putting him on the rope there. Before it looks like he did drive a knee to his face. Yep, or chest and neck. It looks like. Captain being left up, and what a clothesline! That could be it right there. Brute Force actually mercifully pinning Captain. 1, 2, not enough. Captain still fighting, refusing to give up. Brute Force also refusing to let up as he throws Captain to the outside and follows him out. See what he goes for. He turns Captain over and slams his face onto that mat. Not a very comfortable mat to have your face slammed into. Not a lot of things are comfortable to have your face slammed into, especially not that mat. And just a cheeky little punch there. Captain actually not appreciating it, hitting Brute Force in the side of the neck with that elbow. Looks like Captain lifting Brute Force up and going for a spinning clothesline. And then a pin. This is the first time I see Brute Force pin in a while. 1, 2. Oh, man, that almost ended it. Captain almost got one over on the champion. As crazy as that is. Champion, no doubt, unhappy about that. Another Russian leg sweep that we've seen. Been about 1,000 of them tonight. Going for a pin. 1, 2. Not quite enough, but almost. Brute Force not thinking about the fact that he didn't get a pin. Instead going straight to Captain and punching him in the side of the head and then kicking in the back of the head. And stomping his leg. Brute Force lifting Captain up. See what he's going to go for here. Just a snapmare. And then a double drop kick to the face. Or just, I guess it's a regular drop kick. It's only a double drop kick. That's what a drop kick is. Anyway, he kicks Captain again. Lifts him up. See what he's going to go for here. Looks like he threw Captain into the corner. Going to lift Captain up to the top rope. See what happens here. What's Captain? Oh, it looks like he's going to go for that inverted suplex. Captain laid out in the middle of the ring. We've seen people ended that way. Brute Force not going to go for a pin. Instead goes for a stomp and then lifts Captain up. Another snapmare. And he's just going to wrench the neck. Probably trying to pull Captain's head clean off his shoulders. Captain trying to not allow that to happen. The ref says, go ahead. Pull his stupid head off his shoulders. I don't give a shit. But Captain able to grab Brute Force by the mask. Not able to take the mask off, but able to hit a jawbreaker onto... Oh, and then another clothesline. Another one of those clotheslines. That has got to be it. That has got to be it. Count it, ref. 1, 2, 3. It is done. Captain not going to get that title shot. Though there were a couple of times where we almost had a huge upset. Not sure if Brute Force just saving his strength for a real opponent this match or what, but he hit Captain with that vicious clothesline twice this match. I'm surprised he didn't end it with this first one. That was a lot closer than Brute Force probably wanted it to be. That being said, he only was pinned once this match, or attempted to be pinned, I should say, once this match. So, with that one, that spinning clothesline, which I think is one of Captain's signature moves, he thought it was enough. I almost thought it was enough, but I think I would have been incredibly shocked if Captain would have pulled out a win on that. But as fast as Captain was, and he did have the speed advantage, he did not have the strength advantage, clearly, or the damage tolerance that it takes to beat Brute Force. We've only seen one person beat Brute Force in one-on-one competition. Like I said, we have not heard from him since he lost to Brute Force on Blow-Off. But anyway, that clothesline was it. Captain was flipped over like a wet sponge and pinned. I don't know, like a torture victim. Brute Force wins this one. And now for our main event. Bazza won the opportunity for a title shot tonight by outlasting 5 other wrestlers in that ladder match. So he was able to skip the pecking order and see if he could peck that U.S. title away from Space Tomato. I don't even know what the fuck that means, but I was trying to be clever and it clearly failed. It fell flat on its fucking face. Really bad. But either way, let's hope for a good match here tonight for the U.S. title. Space Tomato, let's see if he's just a transitional champion, a one-and-done champion. Someone who can only hold on to it for a night. Or if he will, unlike Freshmaker, successfully defend his first title challenge. Now coming out to the ring, he's your Let's Crosley Wrestling League United States champion. Just winning it at Blow-Off against Freshmaker in a cage match. Just calmly walking out as he does. Looks like the belt is, did Space Tomato sit on it? It looks like it's bent to all fucking hell. What the hell? We don't have those belts just laying around. Oh, we gotta get... Can we get a camera in there to get a little closer? He did! He bent the shit out of the belt! Look where you're fucking sitting next time, asshole! The belt's not even strapped to him! How's it even... Does he have it, like, interwoven into that trench coat? What the fuck? I hope Bazza wins the match. Maybe Bazza... I'm supposed to be, you know, objective here. Look at the fucking belt! It's concave! Maybe Bazza will take better care of our fucking shit than Space Tomato clearly has. The fuck did he do to it? God damn it! Luckily it's made out of pretty cheap metal, so I think we can... It's not even a It can be... We just pop it back in. Hopefully the ref will do that before he presents it for this match. Fuck me, Space Tomato. Fuck me. Okay, I think the ref fixed it. This one, oh, you can even see Space Tomato's name engraved on it. That's kind of neat. I didn't know we paid for that. Cool. But either way, here we are. We are off in a U.S. title match. Space Tomato immediately getting hit by a neck breaker from Bazza. Bazza laying a knee across. He is not going to waste this opportunity. He has to become the third U.S. champion in Let's Crosley Wrestling League history. And like I said, he had to outlast 5 other competitors to even get this shot. You damn well bet he's not going to waste it, and he is already full on offense against Space Tomato, throwing him out of the ring immediately. Look, lifting him up. I thought he was going to try to throw Space Tomato against that post, but instead just threw him in the ring. Bazza, like I said, not wasting any time to just tear apart Space Tomato bit by bit. Lifting him up. Let's see what he's going to go for here. He's grabbing Space Tomato and taking him over to the ropes. Irish whipping Space Tomato. And then hitting him with a clothesline. Didn't quite get all of it, but enough to get Space Tomato down. Baz is just full of energy. He's got to watch himself. He might, yeah, see, he might tire himself out. Now Space Tomato able to get the upper hand. And lift Bazza up, but Bazza, no, flipping Space Tomato over. And then again flipping him over, and then going for, it looks like a neck wrench. His knee in the back. Now, Space Tomato does have the championship advantage here. If he gets himself disqualified or counted out, he will not lose the title, although he will lose the match. But Baz is not giving him any room to breathe as he hits him with a suplex there. And then wraps his head up with the legs, but Space Tomato powering out of this. Again, this move, so many people try to use it, but very few actually succeed. Space Tomato pulling Baz into the middle of the ring and slamming him across his back with knee with a backbreaker. He's waiting, playing a more patient game than Bazza was playing. And then kicking Bazza down with a vicious big boot. I was just told that we don't engrave the names on the titles, that Space Tomato actually likely did that himself. For fuck's sake. Anyway, Bazza doesn't care whose name's on the title. He just wants to wear it around his waist, and if he keeps up this pace, he may very well do that. Space Tomato not mounting much of an offense so far. Being lifted to the top. I'm not sure how Bazz is going to accomplish what he's going for here, but he's going to go for a back body drop. Oh, and he nails it on Space Tomato. He should go for a pin here if he's smart. Yes, he does. 1, 2. No, not enough. Space Tomato kicking out of that one. But Bazza immediately back on the attack, going for that head scissor, and nope, not getting it again. I'm telling you, this move appears to be a very difficult move to pull off successfully. Space Tomato looked like he was going to go for a punch, but not succeeding. Oh my god, Bazza lifting Space Tomato up. Oh, not able to connect as Space Tomato. Ow! Gets DDT'd though. The ref recoils, actually, at that one. Bazza taking Space Tomato to the center of the ring. Going for another suplex. Oh, a stalling suplex. Holding Space Tomato up there. What a show of strength. Doing squats. Holding, 8,000 pounds of Space Tomato and is slamming him back down onto the mat. Oh my god, I've not seen that kind of a show of strength in Let's Cause Wrestling League. He's going for a pin. He's got a 2. Almost winning it with that. My god, Bazza, like I said, he has showed up to fight. Space Tomato, I think, didn't do some research, or he underestimated Bazza. Because Bazza doesn't have a great win streak or a win record yet in the Let's Cause Wrestling League, and is a bit smaller than Space Tomato, so maybe Space Tomato is underestimating his opponent and gets a knee up the butthole for it. What Bazza's going to go for here. He's grabbing the leg and just trying to obliterate that kneecap, which is a good idea. Space Tomato being a bit taller than Bazza. Bazza lifting Space Tomato with pretty easily and just, right above his head. Jesus Christ, I did not know Bazza had this kind of just raw strength. And, he slams Space Tomato down and goes for a pin. The ref gets in position. 1, 2. Not enough, Bazza. Can't believe it. He thought that was it. Space Tomato needs to reevaluate this match and if he wants to wrestle or not, or stay the champion, because he's not made much of a offense, but looks like he's trying to slow this match down so he can keep up. He's got Bazza in a headlock here, possibly trying to cut all the air off and make Bazza just take a nice little nap. Go for a pin. I don't know if Bazza's going to be able to get out of this. Oh no, Space Tomato bored with that. But Bazza immediately gets up and kicks Space Tomato in the stomach, but does not follow up with anything. Space Tomato able to go for a drop toe hold there and lift Bazza up. And then hits Bazza. Looks like he's going to hit him with a choke slam. That could be it. That's one of Space Tomato's things. 1, 2. Not enough. Bazza kicking out. Space Tomato can't believe it. Turning around, and it looks like maybe he's going to go for... Oh, it's just for a punch to the back of the head. He whips back. We've seen this before. Is he going to go for that throw up to a tombstone? Yes, he's got him up there. Looks like he's going to go for this tombstone pile driver, and oh, this could be it. Oh, he's in the ropes, though. Space Tomato needs to get him out of the ropes. Okay, no, he's enough out of the ropes, looks like. 1, 2. Oh! 2 and 18 cunt hairs. Almost getting the pin. Not quite finishing it off. Space Tomato's got to think, what does he have to do? Looks like just get out of the way of a drop kick. Space Tomato going for it. Looks like a suplex here. Oh, no, getting knee to the head from Bazza. Bazza turning Space Tomato around. Looks like going for the death drop. That could be it. Space Tomato's laid the fuck out. He's going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh! Oh, Bazza can't believe it. He was that close. A shaved cunt hair away from the United States Championship. He lifts Space Tomato back up. Space Tomato reverses it into a Russian leg sweep. And looks like he's praying to, or saluting his Trump. Possibly dedicating this match to Donald Trump. Hitting Bazza with a vicious body slam there, whatever the fuck. Slammed his own body into it. Hits him with a snake eyes, and it looks like a big boot. And then possibly a leg drop. Oh, that could be all she wrote. Lifts Bazza up. He's going to go for another choke slam. No! Bazza able to reverse out of it. But Space Tomato turning Bazza around. Hits Bazza with a knee breaker. And then goes for a pin. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough, though. 1, 2. And it looks like... Oh, fuck. Don't tell me. Don't fucking tell me we're stuck in this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. And we're back. We had our RefBot 2000 was frozen up. We gave him a patch update and resumed the match after doing so. Bazza continuing on his offensive spree to Space Tomato here. So sorry about that. We're trying to make sure that never fucking happens again. Fuck me. Anyway, Bazza going, like I said, going strong on the offense, hitting Space Tomato in the back of the head, but Space Tomato hitting a DDT on Bazza out of seemingly nowhere and stomping on Space Tomato, or stomping on Bazza's ass and back. Oh, looks like Space Tomato has definitely woken up after a pause, but oh, gets punched in the face anyway by Bazza. I have a feeling this match is going to go on for quite some more time, which is fine because the 3 other matches we had this evening were very slow and shitty. I have been also told that the work rate of our matches should improve now as well in general, so that is good. Anyway, back to the match. Bazza hitting a suplex and then kicking Space Tomato in the back of the head. He's going to drag Space Tomato out again. Bazza showing crazy amount of strength. And hitting Space Tomato in the kidneys with a knee. Space Tomato being lifted up and thrown into the corner by Bazza. Bazza getting thrown back into the corner by Space Tomato. Space Tomato getting, actually reversing an elbow or something to the face. Bazza taking Space Tomato over to the ropes. So he's going to go for. Like he's going to throw Space Tomato out of the ring. Yep, all the way to the ringside. And then follow up fairly quickly. But reversed and kicked to the mat, or the outside mat rather, by Space Tomato. Space Tomato looking at Bazza for a second, both trading punches, and Space Tomato throwing Bazza into the ring, or onto the ring. Into the ring? I guess it's still into the ring. Either way, Space Tomato getting back body dropped and leg dropped by Bazza. Now Bazza has to watch out. He can, even if he's able to incapacitate Space Tomato. Oh, he's actually telling Space Tomato, get the fuck in the ring. What's this guy doing? Even if he's able to incapacitate Space Tomato on the outside of the ring, he will not win the title, though he will win the match. So, Bazza at a distinct disadvantage. Going for that weird clothesline again, not quite hitting it. Maybe one of these days. He did hit that, and is beating the crap out of Space Tomato in the corner there. Lifting Space Tomato to the top rope once again. Is he going to go for another back? But no, Space Tomato able to elbow him. And then Space Tomato not wanting to be up there long. Like I said, I think he's pretty afraid of heights, so I don't want to deal with that. Oh, a headbutt that, oh no, didn't go Space Tomato's way. It looks like Space Tomato bit off more he could chew there. And oh, a DDT by Bazza. Space Tomato laid out, but not down at the moment. Bazza slamming Space Tomato again and going for a pin. See if he gets it here. 1, 2. No, it's not enough. Space Tomato has gone through a lot of punishment this match, but not enough to keep him down. He does want to keep that United States Championship, and oh, might want to keep his teeth after he went face first into the mat like that. Then whipped in the corner. Bazza going for a corner clothesline and then slamming Space Tomato down from a sitting position. Space Tomato not held down that easily. And oh, again, saluting to future President Donald Trump before punching Bazza in the face, but not enough to sway Bazza too much. Bazza going for a back body drop and hitting it with ease. It looks like Bazza's setting Space Tomato up for something here. Space Tomato groggy, getting up to his feet. Bazza turns, Space Tomato hits him with another death drop. Space Tomato actually immediately trying to get up, surprisingly, and is able to get up. Again, Space Tomato waking up this match, wanting to hold on to that USA title that he has so much pride in. For what reason, I have no idea. Either way, another suplex, and oh, it goes for a pin. Ref, wake the fuck up. 1, 2. Oh, so close. Bazza almost winning the title. I dare say that even though the United States title... Oh, holy shit. Electric chair drop from Bazza. Able to lift all that weight up on his shoulders with relative ease. It looks like he's going to go for a... Oh, no, just a kick to the stomach. Okay, that's legal. That's fine. Anyway, this match, probably one of our more exciting title matches that we've had in the Let's Crosby Wrestling League. Even though it is for our minor championship of the United States Championship. But quite a bit more exciting than the last World Championship we had. Looks like Bazza going for a super back body drop from the top rope. Oh, that's gotta kill Space Tomato. Bazza needs to go for a pin. He does. The ref gets down. 1, 2. Not enough. Space Tomato actually kicking out relatively quickly considering the damage he's been taking. Bazza going for that head scissors, and now actually able to hold Space Tomato down and deliver a few elbows, which I think... Oh, yeah, Space Tomato is busted open from that. Oh, that's pissed Space Tomato off, but I don't think enough because Bazza just has a definite speed advantage here. Lifting Space Tomato up and doing more damage to that face and head. Like Bazza going for the kidneys again, making sure that Space Tomato pisses some blood after this match. Champion or not. See what Bazza's going for. Looks like he's going to go for a power bomb. No, not able to. Space Tomato able to reverse that into a face buster. And now kicking the shit out of Bazza as Bazza's on the mat. And oh, one punch and the head slam by Space Tomato. He turns Bazza around, going for a pin off of that. I'm not sure what he thinks he's going to get. That's a 1 count. Unsurprisingly, Space Tomato very exhausted and frustrated. Bazza, again, out of nowhere, winning that ladder match, but out of nowhere also getting a choke slam. Being dragged to the middle of the ring. That could be it. 1, 2. Oh, so close. Space Tomato has to be thinking, what the fuck do I have to do to keep this guy down? This guy was a nobody a few weeks ago. He wins 1 ladder match, and here I am having to defend my title against him. But yeah, here he is, defending his title, and Bazza putting up one hell of a fight this match. Oh, but then getting put down on Space Tomato's knee. Space Tomato kicking Bazza in the stomach. Possibly going to go for something here. Looks like another gut buster. That might have taken a little bit of wind out of Space Tomato. Oh, and then a kick to the face. That was almost uncalled for. Space Tomato trying to regroup. Catch his breath. Grabbing Bazza. It looks like, hitting him with a fall-away slam. And then again, Space Tomato is just so winded that after each move, he looks like he's just trying to regroup and recover. He's dragging Bazza the middle of the ring almost, and slamming his arm against the mat. Match has slowed quite a bit now that Space Tomato is in control. Oh, not able to do a scoop slam, it looked like. Bazza able to turn it around and whip Space Tomato in the corner. Bazza looks like he has quite a bit more energy than Space Tomato, which is what happens when, you don't weigh 400 pounds. Possibly more. Space Tomato's a pretty big guy. But, Bazza hitting that reverse suplex. That could be it if he could get over and make a pin. He's going for it. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Bazza is the new United States champion. Space Tomato only able to hold it once. So far, this championship has not successfully been defended ever. Bazza pulling it out. Coming from nowhere. Like I said a couple weeks ago, really just entering the league, winning that ladder match at Blow Off, and now able to pull off a United States Championship win. He clearly looked like he was in better shape and better form than Space Tomato this match, and as a result, he won. I mean, that right there I thought was going to be enough. Jesus Christ. I can't believe it. I think this was it right here. You have this reverse suplex. We've seen this put people away before from other wrestlers. Space Tomato, he's out cold, I think, after that one. There it is. 1, 2, and 3. That little Asian child right there loves it. Everyone loves it. Bazza loves it. He is now your new United States champion. Maybe he'll take care of the belt better than fucking Space Tomato did. We'll see you guys next week on Let's Crosby Wrestling League.